G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's been a little minute again, but like I said, now that I don't have a bike, it's a bit hard to do motovlogs. So, cheeky little update. After a full month of being inside the shop, I have finally had it confirmed that my bike is being scheduled for repair. I know, a full month of waiting. It's taken a fucking hot minute to do it, but it's about goddamn time, alright? I didn't think the day would come. Honestly, I sort of gave up because the insurance company has proven that it's fucking useless, and time again it's just been disappointment after disappointment. So after sitting there for a month, I finally got a text message saying that the bike people so they had to go and basically approve the repairs, right? And it was at 10:30 at night, and they're like, "Hello, we're the people going to approve your bike." I'm like, Jesus Christ, can you just inspect the fucking vehicle and text me what it's done? Yeah. And after a little while, they finally did that and told me that the bike is now ready. Just as some context of how useless this whole process has been. So within the first 2 weeks, I was like, okay, so what's the deal? Is it going through? Is it written off? Tell me. And they go, oh, the insurance company hasn't gotten back to us. So I'm like, all right then, I guess I'll give them a call. So I gave them a call, right? And it turns out the repairer didn't send the insurance company that fact that the bike, needed a parts list, basically. They just sent photos of the damaged bike. I'm like, Jesus Christ, what do I do now? And they're like, you can call them or we can call them. I'm like, well, sounds like a you problem, mate. You can call them. And they did. They gave them a call. The next day, apparently it was finally through. And then another week passed. I called up again. I'm like, okay, so what's the deal? Is it approved? Nah. And he goes, they haven't sent out a repair person. I'm like, how long is that going to take? Oh, it could take 2 days, 2 weeks. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. Anyway, so some more bloody obnoxious time goes past. And after that finally happens, I get this text message, like I said, 10 in the evening, saying, we're the people going to inspect your bike. I'm like, Jesus, stop telling me. Just fucking inspect the goddamn bike, maybe. Have you thought of that one? It's a bit complicated, I know. But Jesus. Anyway, so another day went past. They texted me again. And guess what? It wasn't for fucking approving the bike. It was another one saying, thank you for letting us do your, thing. I was like, oh, for the love of all things holy, can you just do the damn thing? Anyway. Whoop, I did this last time I played this as well. In case you're wondering, we're playing Ride 4. This is a little R3, and you'll understand why in a second. Anyway, so now, like a month later, my bike has finally been approved for repairs. Hasn't been repaired, it's just been approved for the repairs. And I don't know, man, I'm sort of over it at this point. I just miss riding. On the upside, that's an update for you guys. So the bike's been approved, and all is well in the world for the time being. So, if you're wondering why, there's an R3 in the back. This is the point. So, for a little while now, I've been tossing and turning about buying another bike and just getting rid of the Rebel. As much as I love that bike, whoop, down she goes. I've just been, longing for something different. I want to try something else. So, for a little while, I thought it would be the R3 of all bikes that I was interested in, because I think this bike, aesthetically, looks delicious, alright? And look at it. It's got that glorious R styling and all that. I think it's a fantastic looking little bike, alright? It's a very upright bike, as you can see by even the man sitting on it here. Oh, they actually added the animation for tucking. Anyway, so yeah, it's a nice looking bike, right? And I was like, you could buy these things for about $6,000. You could buy an older model for about $3-4 grand second hand. I was like, a little R3 would be fucking sick. And then the more I looked into it, I was like, well, if I'm going to buy another bike, I might as well buy one to keep it for a little while. Because I've got to keep my restricted license here in Australia for another 2 years. So I've decided that why not get the R3's bigger brother, so basically the steroided R3, and go for an R7. So the Lamb's bikes can be tuned, and they're basically just as good as the fully tuned Stage 3, as they say, because most people don't do their own mods. And I'm one of them, because I'm lazy. But so a Stage 3 tune from this place I'm looking at, for full exhaust, intake, and flash on the R7 Lambs versus the HO is there's about 3 horsepower difference. Obviously, there's a bit different to the torque numbers because CCs and shit. But man, I don't think it's enough to matter. The fucking R7 Lambs bike would do wonders. So I think what's going to happen from now on is I'm just going to start saving up some money after I pay back my computer that I've just bought. And start saving up for an R7 because holy shit, dude, they are tasty looking bikes. Like the R3 is a delicious looking bike. And if you get rear sets on it and you get some clip on, like you lower the bars, you can have a good time. But an R7's already like set up kind of in a way I'm really interested in trying. I never thought the day would come where I would say this, but I actually want to get a goddamn sports bike. And the reason I'm so interested in the R7 is because I'm a big fan of the mid-range torque, but I really want to try the sports bike look and, you know, seating position. Minus the inline 4 torque band, especially on the learner bikes where there's fucking nothing. So might as well go the, you know, tuned R7 and have a good time. You can go for the CBR 650R, but you know that's a chunky boy, whereas the R7's a nice, nimble, flickable toy. And well, I think you can tell by just me talking about it that I think I've made up my mind. So yeah, that's the plans I have for the future, man. And honestly, I'm keen. I think it's going to be a good time. We'll find out about my bike sometime in the next few weeks, I hope, or months. It's only been month already, so might as well fucking have another one. I do miss riding those. The upside, at least it's winter here, so not like I'm missing out too much riding, although we've had a few sunny days, but it's still cold. But by the time I get my bike back, it'll be spring by the looks of it, so it is what it is. But time to start saving up, making that money. Man's got an R7 he wants to save up for, and then obviously when I do it, I'm just gonna go straight into fucking saving up for mods, man, because exhaust on that bike, the Crossplane 2 engine, holy shit, it's so much nicer than my lawnmower. But yeah, that's I think what I'm after, man. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and all that tasty goodness. And I'll try and get some more videos out. Maybe I'll play some games. Like I said, this channel isn't just strictly bikes, but that's kind of what I've been enjoying doing and posting on it. Hence why I haven't really been posting much. For gaming stuff, I tend to stream. Oh, I've low-sighted. Well, that's death. And so I've been streaming a lot more lately. If you want to see me, there's a few good lads who stick around quite often. But yeah, thanks all so much for watching. And don't forget to, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. And if you didn't like it, dislike. Because algorithm, baby. So, anyway, fucking, yeah, mate, take it easy, keep it cheesy, and peace. Bye.